in resistance against Israel's government. Resistance is not terrorism. There are indigenous peoples around the world who are constantly facing ethnic cleansing. In other words, genocide. Israel was never a democracy. There is no democracy in apartheid apparatus. The Nakba never ended. We need to learn from the past and build for the future. As an indigenous woman who has participated in my tradition since I can remember, I understand the importance of how crucial it is to carry on tradition and culture. As a young indigenous mother and woman whose ancestors resisted colonization twice in history, I must stand for Palestine and their resistance against colonization and genocide. Palestinians are indigenous. Palestine is Old Jerusalem. As Taos Pueblo is the foundation for what makes the rest of Taos what it is today. The indigenous peoples who have inhabited their same location since time immemorial are the original landlords, the ones who are the caretakers of the land. When you wake up every day, you see that mountain. You wonder why it is so beautiful. Because my people protect it. Because it is sacred. All the land is sacred. That's right. So we must acknowledge it as such. Treat it as it is fragile. We are a part of the land, so we must protect it and each other. We must acknowledge one another with kindness and truth. And not be ignorant to those who have zero understanding because they never learned about the true history. Although we cannot be neutral in this case, let us recognize that it's Israel's government with the support of U.S. aid with at least $3 billion provided a year. Those politicians don't care if lives are taken. They want to capitalize on human suffering to continue their imperialism. But if after that, then what? We need indigenous peoples to live off of. Without us, they would be nothing. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. We must educate ourselves and others instead of paying attention to Western media who are funded by corporations. Those who support Israel. That is why you see lies on the television. They all support each other in this capitalist society.
That's right.
It is their job. I'm not here to spread hate. I'm here to speak the truth that we must acknowledge the original peoples of the lands you find yourselves on. It is called respect. From the river to the sea, let Palestine be free.
To the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. It's awesome. We're here rallying and we gotta come back. We gotta keep rallying, gotta keep putting on this pressure. One thing that's super important is that most of the weapons that are being dropped on Gaza right now and being used to shoot people and to bomb the Golan Heights are made not in Israel, but they're made in Europe and they're made here in the United States.
That's right.
In Albuquerque and here in New Mexico is the home of two huge weapons factories, Los Alamos National Labs and Sandia Labs. And these weapons factories are being used to further U.S. imperial interests, that is, destroying the lives of men, women, and children all across the country. And stop bombing Palestine. They offered to release 4 of the citizens if we stop bombing them, but they are, because we won't stop, they are not releasing those hostages. So please, whatever you can do, write your Congress people, go out in the streets in your hometown if you're not from Taos, or join us right now. I want to thank the T-Law community for having us in this beautiful area.
Do not allow people to make you feel like you're an anti-Semite because you don't agree with Israel. Israel is a Zionist country. It is based on racist tenets that have nothing to do with Judaism. So speak your heart and use your tears for healing people, not for killing them.
خير مختبني أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Handulele inovelelani. Irahman صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
$2 billion to Israel to kill.
Is a point. Do not besmirch yourself. Do not sully yourself. Do not defame yourself. Do not bloody yourself by using that trauma to inflict genocide.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Viva, viva Palestina! 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 Don't side with genocide! Don't side with genocide!
To the sea, Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free!
All right, so just tell us who you are and why you're here. Just speak up so the camera can catch it.
Hi, I'm Emily Rabinowitz. I'm a Jew here in America from New Jersey. Lived here for 15 years, and I feel like we're watching something that's totally preventable before our eyes, and it's horrific. What Hamas did was horrific, but this is just going to cause more of the same, and it's got to stop. It's got to stop.
I am Wacho from Taos Relief Network, and I'm just here in solidarity with Palestinian people against an apartheid state. That's why I'm here.
Hi, my name is Jeff. I'm from Taos Relief Network and Anarchist Black Cross. I'm an Iraq War veteran, so I'm here today in solidarity with the Palestinian people, mostly because of my experience in Iraq. I've seen this violence on a constant historical repeat. This is something that can be prevented. We are calling for a ceasefire on behalf of the American people. The best we can do here is the boycott and divest movement, and I'd like to see more people aware of that and actually calling for the ceasefire. If you've been paying attention to this humanitarian crisis for the last at least 30 years, most of my young life, my adult life, this was not to be unexpected. This was totally seen coming down the pike historically and geopolitically. So a ceasefire would be the best way to start, and then after that, probably a dissolution of the Israeli state and a one-state solution where the Palestinian people are given equal rights as human beings.
Sweet. Also, if you
How about
have
no states?
off the top of your head, do you know any companies to boycott here in the United States?
I would start with any of the weapons manufacturers like Raytheon, Boeing.
All right, so just tell us who you are and why you're here.
My name's Owen, and I mean, we're all human beings. We all deserve a right for our voice and to have peace and to have everything on this planet, because the planet wouldn't provide us if we weren't meant to have it. So thank you.
Thank you.
I'm here to call for an urgent call to end the genocide happening in Palestine and Gaza, to stop all escalations of war, the U.S. funding, we shouldn't be funding this war. To pray for peace, pray for understanding. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, my name is David Dobry, and I'm here in support of Palestine and the atrocities that are going on there, the genocide. I can't do it. I just can't support it. It's horrendous. 1,400 Israelis were killed so far. There's been 3,400 children killed within 3 weeks. 8,000 Gazans, Palestinians killed within 3 weeks. It's horrible. We have to be out here, and we can't. Like my sign says, not in my name. It's our tax dollars that are sending weapons and support to Israel. It just doesn't make sense. Why are we doing this? Say no to all wars. We got to stop. We got to stop.
Awesome. Thanks, David.
Okay, thank you.